What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video. Here we are with why LeBron is the GOAT and not Michael Jordan. I've reacted to a lot of Michael Jordan videos on here. No, because I'm a LeBron fan. I watched him play throughout the years. I've seen LeBron enough. I didn't see enough of Mike. You feel so? So I've been reacting to a lot of Mike videos to try to get the perspective from the other side. My perspective hasn't changed. But, I mean, Mike is, I'm still not going to disrespect Mike. Like I always say, if you have Mike as your GOAT, I won't disrespect it. LeBron, I just got LeBron. But this is Gilbert Arenas breaking it down. And before we jump in, I need you guys to subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You want to subscribe to any of it? Put all the links in the description. All you got to do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. I'm human. I talk back. If you got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. What we got? Agent Zero? Oh, that dunk was nasty.
The reason that I feel LeBron is the GOAT is because during pressure times, he still makes the actual right decision versus what us fans and the public.
Having faith in your teammates. Having faith in, that's what a basketball player should do.
The actual right decision versus what us fans and the public wants him to do. You know, and that's what separates, you know, him from Jordan and Kobe, where if you give Jordan and Kobe those Cavs teams, they wouldn't have made the playoff. They would have made it to the championship because Jordan.
That's all I'm trying to say. Everybody gets so mad at Bron for leaving Cleveland, but if you put Kobe or Mike on those teams, they would not have made the finals. With that 07 Cleveland team, if you tell me they would have made the finals with that team, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. He had to leave. He needed help, as every superstar who ever wins a championship needs help. Keep talking, Gil. You preaching right now.
Those Cavs teams, they wouldn't have made the playoff. They wouldn't have made it to the championship because Jordan would have just averaged 60 and said, the hell with it. This is Gilbert Arenas.
Arenas for three.
About to break down the king. 1-0.
Zero was a bad boy. Going against LeBron.
What really made me fall in love with LeBron's play was, we're in the playoffs. It was game 5. 4 minutes left. And I picked up something in what he did. It kind of changed the series. He was playing decoy, and you know, we thinking our game plan is shutting them down. And then he looks over at the bench and then gives them the nod. And the nod ended up subbing Ilgauskas out. We subbed out Brendan Haywood. And when Brendan Haywood subbed out, LeBron James attacked that basket.
Once again, James on a post-up fake.
But why I fall in love with it is, he decoyed to give everybody else a chance to get involved into the game before he took over. And I just thought that was just like special. Because as soon as I got on the court, I didn't care who was on the court, I'm chucking. I'm shooting, I'm trying to be aggressive. Knowing that he needed these players throughout this game, he let them eat during moments of the game while he took a back seat. It took the whole summer to understand what he was doing and realize that was brilliant. To decoy yourself, to get everybody involved, get everyone plays, then you take over, then decoy again, to decoy. Then I realized we never actually guarded this guy. When he wasn't scoring, it was him decoying. He could have scored 70 against us. He could score 70 against everybody else. So what ends up happening is when you actually think you're guarding LeBron, you're actually not guarding LeBron. He's just in decoy mode, letting everybody else get a feel for the game. And that's when I was like, okay, I like this guy.
Facts. I agree with everything you just said, Gil. If he wanted to be the best scorer in the league, LeBron could do it. If he took as much shots as the leading scorer, he'd be the leading scorer. That's all I'm saying. LeBron could be lead. But no, that's not who he is. And I love the way he explained decoying. I've never heard of decoying. I heard D-Wade kind of said in an interview, he's like, my job is to get everyone else going because I know I can get going whenever I want to. I know I can get it going whenever I want to, so my job is to get everybody else involved and get all the other guys going. But I love Gil. He said, I realized we never guarded LeBron. Like, he was just decoy. Stop playing with Bron greatness. Keep it going. Keep talking, Gil.
Get a feel for the game. And that's when I was like, okay, I like this guy. From, year 17, 18 to year 1, what set LeBron apart was, his IQ, was his ability to adapt, ability to read. That's what we didn't understand when we was first matching up in the playoffs against him, how smart he really was. So there were times where we're leaving a certain guy open, knowing that no one in their right mind will pass it to him, which he would.
Good defense there by no look inside. He let it in and he's fouled.
And the outcome was great. His film breakdown where I'm watching him at home, he understood the game very well, but I didn't understand and didn't realize then he's willing to sacrifice his name, his integrity of, being bashed to make the right play.
Thanks.
Right back in the hands of LeBron James. Here's your trap. They get it out of his hands. Hughes.
Knock down. Smart.
Damon Jones didn't play Game 5, nor Game 6 comes in for the last, 20 seconds of the game. We're gonna leave Damon. He's not gonna pass to Damon Jones. Damon Jones hasn't shot the ball in 2 games, and he actually makes that pass, which shows that he believes in his teammates, which gives them the sense that we believe in ourselves too. Jordan would have just averaged 60 and said, the hell with it. He wouldn't have still gave the ball to J.R. Smith after J.R. Smith done did what J.R. Smith did.
I swear to God, because none of us want him to give it to J.R. no more. Ain't nothing, boy. Because I was rooting for Cleveland, not because Cleveland was my favorite basketball team, because I didn't want Golden State to win. You feel me? I did want Golden State to. And LeBron, had a masterpiece of a game. Oh, it's one of his best games ever. It's one of his best games ever. What he was doing to that team that he had no business beating with KD, Steph, Clay, Draymond, four future Hall of Famers. If they continue to play the way they play, 4 future Hall of Famers on the same team. They weren't supposed to be beating that team. I won't even say it's all on JR because George Hill, you did miss that free throw, but I'm not. You're human. I'm not upset at you, but JR, come on now. Keep it going, Gil.
Still gave the ball to J.R. Smith after J.R. Smith done did what J.R. Smith has done. But because he still believes in his teammates, they still believe in themselves too during crucial time. And that's what makes LeBron the GOAT. I think that we were spoiled by Jordan.
Open. Chicago with the lead.
The grace he brought to the game, his fierceness, the way he ended games. And when Kobe came, we seen Jordan-like.
Yeah.
So what ends up happening is when you have a player like LeBron who comes into the game, who doesn't have the instincts of Jordan and Kobe, they're gonna take that last shot no matter what. We feel that if you're the best player, you're the star. You're compared to Jordan and Kobe, you should be Jordan and Kobe-like, which is not necessarily correct. Jordan and Kobe possessed something LeBron didn't have, which was a first step, which made them one-on-one players. LeBron came in as Magic Johnson, meaning his vision is his key. As someone who loved Michael Jordan and Kobe, we get mad and we want to knock him because he's using his vision when we allow them to use their one-on-one skill to finish plays. It's unfair to say you can use your one-on-one skills, but you can't use your gift. You can't use your vision. You can't see the open man. You're supposed to chuck the shot up, and if it goes in, we're gonna cheer you on. If you miss it, we're gonna say, he don't have it. No, this is what makes him great. The ability to see the open guy if he's not the open guy. Just like Jordan made himself the open guy. But we didn't knock him when he passed it to Steve Kerr. I mean,
never.
He didn't.
Nobody, everybody praises him for that play. But let LeBron do it, and oh my gosh, he's scared. He's shying away from the moment. They're judged on different standards. I will say that. I would say those two are judged differently. When LeBron makes mistakes, it's the world's gonna end. If Jordan made a mistake, it's that was a teaching moment. He grew, he overcame that and became who he is. It's just a different standard of judgment.
But we didn't knock him when he passed it to Steve Kerr. I mean, he didn't pass it to him knowing he was going to make the shot. He passed it to it hoping he would make that
Set a screen. James goes the other way. Drives down the lane. Back out to Green. Green
Wide
for
open.
three. Off the mark. No good.
So you have Morris and Hope running off of AD for decoy, and then Anthony Davis, a down screen for LeBron coming up for the ball. Now you have LeBron and Jimmy Butler's guarding him. I'm pretty sure Danny Green was supposed to actually set a pick so Duncan Robinson can switch on him. So LeBron James has to react. Now, pause right now. Now, this is very important to viewers at home. I'm laughing because it's just a horrible look at this point. You have a corner shooter in Twin who has his hands on his knees. I don't know if he's tired. I don't know if he's I don't know what he's doing, but he's not actually ready to shoot. So when people at home are judging LeBron off of his decision, you have to look at it all as it plays out. You have the Twin, hands on his knees, not ready to shoot, can't pass it to him. You have Crowder, who actually interrupts LeBron's shot here. So the fact that he actually digs for the ball kind of throws off LeBron's shot attempt. Now, I'm pretty sure if you're a LeBron's fan, you've actually never seen LeBron go right and actually do a running. He's never done a floater. He's never really been a floating type of guy. So what ends up happening is the dig by Crowder kind of throws off of his rhythm. So if he would have actually took this shot, I'm pretty sure it would have been 12%, which the actual play now is back to Danny Green. So me saying that, I wouldn't have passed it, I wouldn't have, but I wouldn't have put myself in this situation in the first place. So for us to actually say what LeBron did is a bad decision, I would have took it. If you pause it right here and look at the pass he made, if Danny Green makes this shot, LeBron made the best decision that he could ever have made.
I swear to God.
The only decision he was supposed to make.
Bro, Gil, we need you on one of the talk shows, Gil. You need to be on a debate show. Nah, but I like you by yourself. I like what you're doing now, because you be really breaking it down. And I appreciate that.
Made, which is the only decision he was supposed to make.
Come on now.
He's watching film on top of film on top of film. What most people do in the playoffs, he does every single game. So he knows the ins and outs of all your plays, where you're supposed to be, where you don't supposed to be. When you try to trick him by calling a play, he's gonna pick up on it and say, that's not one of their plays, and tell you where you're supposed to be. I understood that when I was at his house watching him watch our play. And because I'm a gray area player, I knew, he's gonna know every single play supposed to be. So therefore, for us to, have a one-up on him, we have to go off script sometimes. If you don't understand the game and film and breakdown, you're gonna go into the game behind in LeBron's mind.
James on the drive.
And there you have it. That was the breakdown. This is Gilbert Arenas on Whistle Sports.
We appreciate you, Gil. Thanks for breaking that down. And I don't gotta say nothing else. Gil said it for me. I appreciate Gil for saying that for me. Now, you want just hopefully you can open your mind to have a slight perspective and understand where I'm coming from when I say LeBron is a GOAT. As I understand your perspective when you say Mike is a GOAT, and I understand that, and I don't argue that. Because if you say Mike is your GOAT, then Mike is an incredible basketball player who forever changed the NBA, was a global icon. I can't knock him. I just think LeBron's better. That's all. But that's my opinion. It's my opinion. That's all we got for this one. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon all top. You want to subscribe to any of it? Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal out.